10 secrets you didn't know about Post Malone. Hey viewers, as always, welcome back to Flex Offenders. Post Malone is one of the artists doing well today. He's unique and his music is not usual, I suppose. 4 years ago, most people didn't know who Post Malone was. He was just another hood rapper uploading songs on SoundCloud, hoping to get noticed. Today, he's like what America was waiting for, thanks to his different approach to music. But did you know that he has secrets? Don't forget to subscribe and comment secrets. We will choose one winner from the comments and give them a shout out in the next video. 10. Post Malone's relationship.
I'll tell you what, baby, I seen your girlfriend and she looked just like me.
Post Malone ran into TMZ in 2016 with his then-girlfriend Ashley Diaz and was asked where he got his stage name. His answer was, well, Post is my last name. And he ran his name through a rap name generator. His real name is Austin Richard Post. But apart from his name, TMZ was also curious about his lady. The Better Now singer and Ashley Diaz were dating since 2015, but the relationship was under wraps, and the rapper didn't share much about her in his interviews or social media. Ashley Diaz made her Instagram private in February 2018, but not before showing the world her and Malone together. Post Malone is an open book about his life, but when it comes to romantic relationships, well, there's hardly a book to open. It turns out that after Diaz went private, they broke up. Could they have broken earlier or haven't actually broken up? That may remain a secret. The hitmaker once revealed that he struggles to juggle his personal relationships with his career goals. According to some publications, he has been seen with an unknown girl at times, with Halsey. It's not clear whether he's in a relationship with either of them, or he's just enjoying life. Probably he will give us a clue in between his lyrics. 9. Thought he was a rapper? Post Malone rose to fame in 2015 with his debut single, White Iverson.
White Iverson, when I started balling, I was young.
There is some singing and rapping in the song, and his other songs are no different. His next hit was Rockstar, featuring 21 Savage. And that too, there's some singing. Most of his songs that have climbed up the Billboard charts sound a lot like rap music. And well, if you asked who Post Malone was, a loyal fan would tell you that he's a Texan rapper. Any artist who sings and raps just like Drake and Nicki, who, by the way, made it normal to have songs in your album with no bars at all, is described as a singer and rapper. Well, Posty's creativity is pulled from a different genre, including rap, country, pop, and he doesn't want to be described as a rapper. But get this, a person that makes music. Maybe he prefers his candy in rappers. 8. He has a sneaky secret to appearing taller. Do you still listen to Lil Wayne's 6 foot, 7 foot? Well, that may have been Wheezy wishing he could become tall. But guess who is tall enough? Post Malone. He's 6 foot tall, and that means he's not exactly short. But why does he always rock the Cuban-heeled shoes? According to Demarge, the artist is a fashion icon trying different outfits. But he likely wears the shoes to appear taller, and it's his dirty little secret. The rapper loves wearing a pair of man heels. During his performance at the Super Bowl Music Fest at State Farm Arena, he wore a heavily polished black pair of leather Cubans with 2-inch heels. That made him appear a bit taller, and he has been seen with this type of shoe on different occasions, and with his usual can at hand. His personal taste and wardrobe choice are considered eclectic, with a touch of luxury, and it pulls off well. So Lil Wayne, you can also try wearing one of Nicki's pairs of heels. Some of us can't see you from the back here. 7. He doesn't use drugs. The majority of secular rappers rap about girls, money, cars, and you guessed it right, weed. Marijuana is such a tradition in hip-hop that if it could be declared illegal, a lot of rappers would rap in jail cells. It's not like weed is legal everywhere, but nations have more important things to focus on, like which resources-rich third world country can we invade? You thought every rapper and most every singer smokes pot. Well, you would be surprised to find out that despite naming his first album Stoning, he's not a stoner. In a radio interview, Malone told DJ Woo Kid that he once smoked weird stuff, a wet Jimmy. If you are wondering what that is, it's a weed laced with PCP, and it's extremely dangerous. Don't think of trying it. Whatever happened to the wow singer shouldn't happen to you. And and it's the reason he came to hate the holy herb. He also used to do pills according to his rock star lyrics. "I've been popping pillies. Man, I feel just like a rock star." He revealed in a Hot 97 interview that his favorite pill of choice was Xanax and Drunk Lean, which is a mixture of codeine and Sprite. His close friend and rapper Lil Peep died after overdosing on Xanax, and that was the turning point for Post Malone. In another radio interview, Post revealed that he stopped doing drugs after he realized that they wouldn't lead towards the right path. At least there is one artist out there who uses no drugs and teens can look up to. 6. He has a personal connection with guitars. Have you ever played Guitar Hero? You know how great it feels to hit all the notes and get an impressive score. Playing guitar is not easy, and if you know someone who plays one pretty well, you got to appreciate their talent. Well, Post Malone played the game for inspiration. He, in fact, started playing guitar actively while in high school. His father was ready to pay for Posty's guitar lessons, but he told his dad that he had developed his own style. It's right to say that Posty developed an interest in guitars when he was still in school, and it never died. He has a soft spot for guitars and even has an extensive collection of them, especially acoustic ones. The singer also has a guitar room in his house where he has stored more than a dozen of them. He once visited a guitar shop in New York where he had admired an array of guitars. One guitar worth $100,000 caught his eye, but he decided to buy a Louis Vuitton that Bruno Mars liked too. Talk about rock star. Posty would have become one probably. 5. Post Malone loves drinking, especially Bud Light.
Oh, I bounce back. I just get up and say that I was drunk, because I am.
You remember where I mentioned that Post Malone always carries a can in his hand? It's one of his favorite drinks, Bud Light. He's been known to show up on stage, events, and interviews holding the can. He even poses with it on Instagram. You thought that it was pure advertisement? Well, wait until you get famous and thirsty. Even with just an unbranded water bottle, people will assume that you are advertising the fact that every human should drink 8 ounces of water. But that may not be your agenda. In an interview with DJ Ebrew of Hot 97, the artist stated that drinking was a part of his creative process. "I just get drunk and go in the booth," he said. He also told High Snobriety that he drinks before performing to calm his nerves and look lively. Well, letting alcohol become part of your routine is dangerous, and he was even warned by Charlemagne the God not to become alcoholic, where the artist responded back that he had it under control. When asked why he liked Bud Light, yet there were other beers, the artist told Acclaim magazine, "It has a nice and the smoothest drinkability, and it just has a nice flavor. It doesn't get you too full, and you can have a couple and you're good." Well, when other rappers are glorifying weed and trying every kind of drug they can get their hands on, Post is surviving on beer, which is not a bad thing. Just like Luke Combs sings, "Beer will never break anyone's heart." 4. He's a sex symbol, though he can't admit it. Scraggly hair, clogs, grills, face tattoos. Who else has these all except Post Malone? Well, there's been a discussion whether the artist is hot. One Reddit user wrote, "I think Posty is hot in a pug way, kinda ugly but still cute at the same time." It's all personal preference, of course, but I think his messy look is super hot. Another fan wrote, "He's cute, chill, adorable, and talented with a bubbly, positive personality. I think he's hot because of all the above. Not like if you just look at him, you know? And that mullet, man. I hate it. I love it when he wears the man bun."
Beauty blog. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to get beautiful. So I got pretty curly hair. So, you know, in order to get my bangs, banging, I like to give them a little flat iron. Maybe a little boom out, a little boom. See that boom?
Pronounced the epitome of male beauty, Posty may be cute, but why did Rita Ora have to dress up like him for Halloween? The Goodbye singer even tweeted, "Being handsome is not dope. You have to be ugly to have #swag. Everyone knows this." And fans replied that he was indeed beautiful. Well, celebrity artists wear expensive outfits, jewelry, and appear sexier. It's just a scientific fact. The Grammy-nominated platinum-selling star is not cute like a baby, no. It's just that the tattoos and gold caps make him look cute. 3. Posty loves loafers. Guys love their shoes. Offset, for instance, has a whole room looking like a sneaker store. And there may be shoes he's worn only once, and he's not the only artist with so much love towards his shoes. Posty also loves shoes, but he has a different taste. Earlier on, we heard that he loves Cuban-heeled shoes. He also loves loafers and developed interest in them while in high school. He also wore them when he worked in a fast food restaurant. While working at Chicken Express, Post Malone saved up money to buy a pair of $800 Versace loafers. You may argue that his expensive and luxurious taste in shoes doesn't go with his appearance. But what happens with being your own brand and unique? He has unpredictable personality choices, and that's all about being a star. Posty, you go on being you. 2. He plays Yu-Gi-Oh! You have probably played the Asian game, and most people think it's for teens. As we found out, anybody can play the game. Even Post Malone does it. Scrolling down on his IG, you'll find the younger Posty having the best of his life, and he hasn't changed a bit. You thought the guitar game is the only one Malone played? Every artist has his own way of having fun and passing time. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a popular trading card game that originated from Asia and adapted from the anime series. By the sound of it, you wouldn't picture Post Malone playing the game. He hasn't even talked about playing the game, but there are some images of himself with the cards on his social media. He seems to enjoy it. 1. He suffers from anxiety. If you've heard Post Malone's song, Anxiety, featuring XXXTentacion, which has been remixed by other artists, you probably thought he was singing on someone's behalf, but that is his biggest problem. He's even expressed his emotions on Twitter, making fans fear for the worst. 2018 was a hectic year for Posty. His career was too demanding. He encountered near-death experiences, and his die-hard fans and critics were fighting daily. It was also the period when his friends were involved in violence and drug issues, and some never survived. Just like everyone else, he had problems of his own to deal with. He once tweeted, "If y'all are actually my fans and friends and love me and want me to be mentally stable, can y'all please let me live? I'm trying my best here. That's all I can do." Creative minds deal with anxiety, and Post Malone is not immune. The eccentric artist told Rolling Stone that he's always been anxious. Big brain, lots of thoughts. The best his fans can do is ensure they don't push him to the wall.